MC Abdul came to the channel a month ago, and when I reacted on this, I didn't know a lot of things about Palestine. I was very new in the whole topic, and yeah, the last weeks I found out a lot of things. I saw a lot of videos. I've been reading news articles. I see what Israel is doing, and yeah, it's devastating what is happening right here, because MC Abdul is from Palestine. He is a young boy, and he's making rap songs on YouTube. I think he just has 3 music videos released so far, but the lyrics are crazy. He's showing us what the whole thing is about from his perspective. And some people of you said The Pen and the Sword got released just before, and I should react on it. This is released 2 months ago, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna take a look after the intro.
Eines Tages bin ich frei, frei wie ein Adler, in der Hand der Schein, der gekonnte Sparer.
Especially I wanted to take a look at this because my other reaction on MC Abdul is skyrocketing suddenly. Like, it's already a while online, but right now so many people want to watch it, so I wanted to give you another song from him, and I had a couple of recommendations for this song. And especially I would say, I guess we have English lyrics again, like in the last one, and let's see what this one is about. I can guess from the title what he's saying. The pen is mightier than the sword. That's what Eminem already said, by the way, but this one is not about Eminem. Let's start. I talked already a lot, man. Bro, if this is your daily life, oh boy, this is holy heck, man. If this is your daily life, you're just walking down the street and that happens, man. Hey, I have to say, I think he's right now 15, but the confidence I see when I see MC Abdul is crazy. When I was 15, I had no confidence at all. But this is how you grow up, right? You grow up differently. Okay.
Save the world. That the pen is greater than the sword. Don't stop trying, we all humans in God's eyes. Education we defend is gonna save the world. Save the world, save the world, inshallah.
I like, in general, when I see what MC Abdul is doing in his lyrics, he's basically telling us we should live in peace. We should live in peace together. He's talking about different topics right here, but especially his main thing, what he wants to tell right here is the pen is mightier than the sword. Violence is never more powerful than the written word. So he basically saying, however, how big the anger ever is, how big the injustice ever is, violence is never the answer. And I think that's good for the heart to hear that from him. I think so. Inshallah.
Education is not just some privilege or right that every child deserves. Is God given that right? Come under threat, it must be defended. You think Allah will see what you're doing to His children? Who's
by the way, that has nothing to do with actually the lyrics, but I think he's rapping really strong. He's rapping really strong. He got a nice flow, man. I think better than in Shouting at the Wall. And he's talking about education right here, and he's saying education is not a privilege. In reality, maybe it's a privilege, but it shouldn't be a privilege. Every child deserves education. It's God-given. That is his message right here, and I think that comes from his heart. Okay.
When they're his children, who's been held accountable? Who's in charge, mister? These kids ain't got nothing to do with y'all business. You should be building more schools and not prisons. They bomb the same, even make news in y'all city. He could have been a scholar.
Oh, hey man, I have to say this music video crazy. Like they show like the stones falling off the roof and type of stuff. It's really like, look, I don't know how they made this music video, but you really feel like you are in a war zone. I don't know if this was shot in Palestine, like this music video. Probably. So we're really like in the situation of what's going on. And of course he's talking about the bombing, the massacres that going on, and that's important to mention, this was released 2 months ago. That was released before Hamas launched the attack on Israel, and before Israel like exaggerated completely with their counter defense. It's a counter attack, but however you would call it. He's talking about this already before, because this was the situation for the past, I don't know, centuries, many centuries. No, the only difference is right now it's way heavier, right? What is happening right now is like the numbers, casualty numbers are exploding. We know that. We know all of that, you know.
He could have been a scholar, he dealing with different problems. Missile hit his home and crushed and killed his barber. We should be playing soccer or meeting up by lockers. He wanted to be a doctor, but he don't have those options.
It's interesting that he's talking about this as well. He's saying, okay, I want to play soccer. I want to have the life of a child. And right here where I'm living, I can't have the life of a child because I can't live my life. And the other thing he's telling, his baba, his father died. Like, I don't think he means his own dad. He means like from another person. Missile hits his home, you know. And then he's saying he wants to be a doctor but couldn't. And we have to see that the unemployment rates are extremely high in Palestine, right? And it's a problem with the unemployment and with the education and how you actually become anything in Palestine. You basically have no future right there. And I think that is what he pretty well describes right here in this line.
Should be playing soccer or meeting up by lockers. He wanted to be a doctor, but he don't have those options. I remind him that the pen is greater than the sword. I remind him every time it's greater than the sword. Education we defend is gonna save the world. I'm dreaming we coming together to save the world.
Wow.
I remind him that the pen is greater than the sword. Don't stop trying, we are humans in God's eyes. Education we defend is gonna save the world. Save the world, save the world, yeah, inshallah.
Wow, and this choir, man, this is like so dramatic, and musically this is next level to Shouting at the Wall. Shouting at the Wall was like the one song that everybody like listening to and basically listening to right now because of the lyrics. But musically this song goes a step further. This is musically next level from Shouting at the Wall. Nice. I love it.
Save the world, save the world, yeah, inshallah. The system needs to be eradicated. The attacks on education has been activated. It's not random, it's intentional, it's calculated. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't aggravated. I ain't smiling
Hey,
cause
boy, this guy speaks better English than I do. I don't know if he wrote the lyrics. I think he wrote the lyrics himself, but like, holy heck, man. Actually, what he said, the system need to be eradicated. I think he speaks from the Israeli perspective right there. I think what he means with that is that the system, I think the way he's calling out that is a little bit careful, but I feel like it's I don't even know. Like, a lot of people talking about genocide right here. He's not saying this in the song, but he kind of, I think he means it. Wait a second, I have to move back away, because this song was released before the actual what is happening right now. Eradicated. Okay, never mind. Let's see.
I ain't smiling cause I ain't happy. Know how many times I pray for peace and peace ain't happen. Still get on my rug and pray for peace, still gotta take actions. People held responsible for their actions. Until then, we gotta stay active. We need change, that change needs to be data driven, accurate, comprehensive, and since we the victims, we deserve a voice in day-to-day decisions, and we can dig these generations out these grave conditions.
Look, and that is actually, I wonder how he can be still so hopeful, that he can still be like, we have a way to go, we have a goal, we can make it, basically. That is what he's saying right here in the last lines of the second verse, and I think it's respectable that he still sees that this is actually possible. Because look, when I mean, okay, I've been watching some leaked videos and stuff. Maybe that's when you really doubt the good in humans, right? But yeah, it's respectable that he believes in God, in the good things, in the future. That's really good.
Remind him every time it's greater than the sword. Education we defend. Save the world. I remind them that the pen is greater than the sword. Don't stop trying, we all humans in God's eyes. Education we defend is gonna save the world. Save the world, inshallah.
Bro, I swear, when I look into MC Abdul's eyes, I feel like a child. I feel like this guy has seen more in his life than 90% of adults in this world. Like, I swear, man. This is so crazy. And actually what we see right here, he gathered with some children. And this is the other thing, that half of the population in Gaza is under 18. And that is the most crazy thing about the whole thing. That basically, yeah, what Israel is doing right there in the conflict, right? They whatever they say is their intention of bombing and invading, and they say they have reasons, but what actually happens in real life is that children die en masse, and that is so unspeakable, man. Like, the numbers, how many casualties we already have. This is such a, it's unspeakable. It's like, yeah, I have no words for this. And the West, especially the United States, but as well Germany, where I am from, they defend the actions from Israel. And I have to say, I don't want to have anything with that. I don't want to have anything to do with that, what they say, because I see the numbers, and whatever they say justifies that. For me, it doesn't. Like, crazy stuff going on. Man, respect for this video. One person wrote me that MC Abdul is currently in the USA, and that is good to know, because he's way safer there, for sure. I don't know if this is saved information. I don't want to put this down as a fact, but I've heard that. Maybe you can correct this in the comments if you know anything, if that's true or not. Myself, I'm a German rapper. If you want to check out my newest music video that I got released, it's right here on screen. Thank you very much if you do so. I appreciate that a lot. It's with English subtitles so you can understand the lyrics. Right above, you can find my other reaction on MC Abdul if you haven't already seen it. It's shouting at the wall, and yeah, might be interesting for you as well. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook if you want to, and I'm out.